This is Danny Brewer, your favorite turf rider from Tennessee. Welcome to A Dummy's Guide to the Pacific Classic. Over the next few minutes, we're going to talk about one of the best sporting events in this great country of ours. And at the end, you can decide who's the dummy. One of the hidden gems in the sports world is the Pacific Classic. People familiar with the thoroughbred game, they're aware of it. The casual sports fan, maybe not so much, but we're about to change that. The fabulous seaside track known as Del Mar has always been the venue for this mile-and-a-quarter race since its inception in 1991. To give you a little perspective on this iconic oval that opened in 1937 and has long been a playground for stars, after my first visit, I did a little spin-off on that Hank Jr. song, "If Heaven Ain't a Lot Like Del Mar, I Don't Want to Go." One of the things that has made this race fantastic is the purse money. The greenback brings out the best in any sport, and horse racing is no different. Bob Baffert, a four-time winner of the race, says his horses run better when there are more zeros in the purse. Always worth $1 million, some of the recent runnings have been priceless. How about Dullahan in 2012, when he romped past the favored Game On Dude in polytrack record time to upset the apple cart for Donegal Racing and trainer Dale Romans. The 2013 race saw California Kingpin Game On Dude flat put on a show in his record-setting win by 8.5 lengths, as he became the second horse to win California's Big Three handicap races in the same year. In 2014, Shared Belief came into the race as the next great thing in the sport, and he did not disappoint. After a stumbling start, he amazingly recovered and ran down the pace-setting Game On Dude. Beholder made 2015 the race of a lifetime, as she became the first female to ever win the Classic. The turn of foot she displayed around the far turn was like a mason jar of Uncle Anzi's Mountain Dew. Intoxicating! After her easy 6.5 length beat down of the boys, it was like her Hall of Fame jockey Gary Stevens says, "Behold her." The 2016 race will always shine bright because of California Chrome. A modern-day Seabiscuit, Chrome flexed every muscle he had in perhaps the finest display of his illustrious career. Breaking alertly from the inside post, Chrome led every step of the way and stamped himself as one of the all-time greats. In what turned out to be the last major win of his career, the Art Sherman-trained runner was nothing short of awesome. So now we know about some of the recent runnings of the race, but why will the 28th running on August 19th be special? Right now, it starts with Arrogate. In the last 12 months, this Bob Baffert trainee nicknamed the Big Blue Raider has set the horse racing world on its ear. Last August, he won the Travers Stakes in track record time. Ran down California Chrome in the Breeders' Cup Classic in November. Powerfully took the $12 million Pegasus Cup in January, and then came from way back to destroy everyone in the $10 million Dubai World Cup in March. Now the all-time leading money winner among North American thoroughbreds, this son of unbridled song has stamped himself as a freak of nature. Like his rider Mike Smith says, he's doing stuff like Secretariat did. The 2017 Classic will give us a chance to see a real superstar. And as we know, real superstars, they don't come around all that often, no matter what the sport.
Quarter of a mile to go and accelerate out here. We're looking at a massive upset. Arrogate is still far, far back in the fourth spot. And
what makes this especially exciting is the fact Arrogate was exposed as mortal in his last race. On July 22nd, he finished a dull fourth in the mile and 16 San Diego handicap at Del Mar, as the speedy Accelerate took him gate to wire. Of course, we know Babe Ruth struck out a few times, and Michael Jordan, he missed a shot or two, so nobody's perfect. Can Arrogate call his shot off Charlie Root or double pump the Detroit Pistons here? Come August 19th, we're going to find out. And those are some of the reasons why the Pacific Classic is one of the greatest sporting events every year. This is Danny Brewer, and you can catch me on horseracing.com. And remember, if you got a hunch, bet a bunch. Back your horse and get paid.